Hello everyone, Sabaki here and welcome back to Lost in Random The Eternal Die, where we are just about to hop into the mysterious portal here and take another crack at that first boss, those cousins Doublé, who did give us a royal beating at the end of the last episode. So we were thrown back here to Sanctuary, our staging ground, where I did manage to snag a few meta progression upgrades that might help us out in the runs to come, so let's get going.
Back again, of course.
Of course. Hello, Mayor. Alright, here is our card for the game. Until we replace it, at least. Card of Vengeance flings a Seeking card that hits the nearest foe with increased critical chance. Card attack, it does 10 card damage. A perfect card attack adds 5 Seeking cards for 10 damage. Okay. You really want to hit your perfects then. Doing a single one's almost pointless. So let's test it out. That looked like 2. Ooh. Ooh, that looks good. That's a lot of cards. Excellent. Okay. This is a Seeking card, so I think that means it's homing, so we don't really have to aim it that much. Just give it a whirl. And away they go. Oh, those things have a mind of their own. I thought they would have gone for the closest enemy. They're just going wherever they want to, aren't they? Ooh, and all 5 cards into 1. That is a lot of damage. This might be good for boss fights, you know, when you can just dump all 5 cards into a single enemy. That's a good get. Alright, what's in coffer number 1? Carrying Fortune grants a chance to spawn a Seeking Ghost, 10 conjuration damage, that applies weak. A Blown Kiss, critical hits apply weak. Assassin Hilt, upon rolling a 4 or 6, Fortune conjures a Seeking Tetrahedron, 10 dice damage that always deals a critical hit. I quite like this one. I like using Fortune. I like throwing him, so getting a 4 or a 6 and getting some extra damage. It is classed as dice damage as well, so if we can make a row of blue, perhaps that number goes up. I'm pretty sure it does. Good start, positive start, obligatory check for vases. I don't see any, so on to the next room. Alright, let's open the Fortune, see if we can trigger that effect. We did. Follow up with a card attack. Excellent. What a good start. Cleared those out in no time. I like how using the card ability when you can't see the enemy gives you an idea of where they are. Ooh, whiffed that twice. And done. Easy and peasy. Cinder 10 or Pip Dust 20. Still don't know what Cinder does, so I'm going to continue getting my meta progression Pip Dust. Get some more of those upgrades to my health or something. It's a very small room. Oh, there are bad guys. Ooh, I'm surrounded. Ah, roll on a 6. That was beautiful. Get out the way of you. No, that wasn't a perfect. That was. I love the way it slows down. Pip Dust 20. No choice. Thank you. I love the way it slows down when you clear the room. Very, very cinematic.
Well, hello there! Back to finish rack off, are ya? Wait, a masked adventurer and a living, breathing die?
Again, as a Brit, I absolutely love the voice acting in this game. It just takes me back home.
It speaks? Impossible. What are you, one of Mayor's minions?
No, the former Geddon brought me here. He broke me, discarded me. Please, Raktus wants to be whole again.
Quiet! You'll bring foes and misfortune straight to us. Promise to stay silent and we will make you whole again.
Silence it is! Just find my body and attach my head to it. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Silence it is, he says, while yelling at the top of his... Well, I guess he doesn't have lungs. Yelling at the top of his something. Rak's head. The head of an ancient, mechanized, and loudly speaking pawn named Rak. Supposedly there's a body somewhere that it can be attached to. Oh, maybe like a little mini game on this floor to complete. Ooh, lots of vases for us to smash open. For next to nothing. Ooh, cheeky one in the corner. Yeah, bit of gold. Bit of gold. Every little bit helps. All right, how do I get out of here?
Show your hand.
Ooh, ooh, kind of missed a couple times. Oh, it's the scary blue ones. Oh, I've left my die. Fortune. No! Dang it. I am a big fan of this card power. Not seeing a lot of crits, but it's so satisfying just hearing that rat-a-tat of all 5 cards digging their way into these metal monsters. Also seems to be rolling a 4 or 6 pretty consistently and getting that tetrahedron zipping out. That little golden light. Anyway, 25 health or 75 gold. Well, we are investing our pip into that metal progression, giving us that extra 5 to these, I forget what they're called, this health thing. So let's go ahead with that, since I have not yet learned how to consistently dodge. Hello, 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 what we got here? Hello? Nothing. Nothing. Just a little room full of bases for me to smash. Bit of coin, bit of money. Thank you very much. Is this guy from the first game, do you know? I'm assuming this is me and my sister. Creepy that it's been ripped. There seems to be a bit of a dark past in this game. I might have to pick up the first one and get the story down, because there's a lot of hints of things that have happened that are really, they don't sound very good at all.
Random rules. Success on every die.
Yeah, I remember this. This is a fun game. So you have this little trail here, and if you throw your die into this blue area, this little clowny thing, it moves along based on how you roll. That is really loud. Sorry. I once did it where I rolled a 6 and he went here, and then I rolled a 6 again and I went there and I got absolutely nothing. The goal, you want to roll low. The lower you roll, the more prizes you'll get. Oh, we've missed all the good ones. See, this is health. No, this is healing. These are gold. This is, 25 health, one of those things. This is a gem. I think this is a relic. Let's see, can we roll a 2? It'd be amazing. A 1. Healing. Nice. Got some healing. Can we roll another one? No! There was our 2. We needed that first.
Try again anytime.
Yeah, we didn't get a game room in the first episode. I was kind of surprised. We got a card room instead where we could replace our card. But okay, what fresh dangers have we got in here? Ooh, that's good. You can actually stun lock these guys. I didn't know you could do that. That is a good learn. Still not seeing that increased critical chance from the cards. They're still doing like 55 damage at a go, which is basically like rolling a 5, on a dice consistently. So not terrible, but not seeing those crits that we're supposed to be getting. Ah, 2 in 1. That looked really, really good. For once, I finally got a handle on the directional combat. Health plus 30%. Well, we're at full health and coin 75. I think the door's open, right? Yeah, we can leave. I think the min-maxi thing to do would be to wait until the end of a run and then backtrack. You'll have to remember where these things are. Because if you're low on health at the end of the run, you could choose this. If you're high on health, you could choose the gold. I'm just going to do it now. I don't like backtracking a lot. That's not really how I play. So just take what we need in the moment. And we got some coins, 140 gold. I've never been this rich this early in the game. We did get 2 golds, like, prizes from there, though. So that's kind of, like, helped us out. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was even closer. Okay, that was just aggressively taking out a base there. Let's be honest, that was a shady looking base, right? A bit surrounded. Let's get some breathing room. I've misplaced fortune. Fortune? That was a good shot. We rolled a 4, so we got that tetrahedron again. Bang. Again, looking good. Oh, love it. Doing really well. Getting used to the combat, not especially the direction, but, when to fight, when to dodge and run. Next up, upon rolling a 3 or 5, fortune inflicts stun. I like that one. Let's just double check what stun does, because there's time stop and there's stun. Because time stop stops for regular foes and staggers higher servants. Direct damage afflicted is doubled, but immediately ends. Aha. But stun is just a straight 2 seconds, immovable thing. That's pretty good, actually. Dice throw, attack, spawn a seeking ghost. 10 conjuration that applies weak. And then critical hits conjure a bouncing gust. 10 conjuration damage. These are all amazing, actually. Because we are building blue and green. I'm leaning towards one of these. So what if this is rolling a 4 or a 6? So we could do this, the Osmium Feather, because then that way, if we roll a 3, 4, 5, or 6, we're either going to stun or get that extra damage from the tetrahedron. So like 4 out of 6 rolls is going to be an additional effect that helps us in combat. That seems like a good get. This one is going to spawn that ghost every single roll that applies weak and does 10 conjuration damage. And according to the legend, weak does increase all damage dealt to the weakened enemy by 33% for 5 seconds. Ooh, that sounds really good too. But honestly, I kind of just like the idea of more numbers having more effects on the dice roll. That seems like a more fun way to play. 3, 4, 5, or 6, something's gonna happen. And for placement, it honestly doesn't matter, just as long as I go into one of these corners so we can unlock those 2 locked squares. So this is where our 3 matching blues will go. Okay, onwards. All right, do I remember this room? I don't think I remember this room, but let's start with the dice. Do we get a stun? We did. There's a stun. There's a stun. And the guy, you know what? The robot, he had nothing to say about it because he was stunned. Although, come to think of it, I don't think these guys are robots. I think they're just magical mean suits of armor. Oh, a double 6. Did you see that? 2 6s in a row. 3 6s in a row. What are the odds? We can literally work it out. It is very easy to work out. Oh, we're running out of platform. We're out of platform. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ooh. That's a bit close. Still haven't taken much damage. Doing well this run. Color match to boost luck. The pearl breaks in the process. So let's check what luck does. Match treasures of this color to boost luck, increasing the chance to evade and multicast, and doing critical hits with weapons, cards, and basically just dodge, multicast, and crit. That's pretty good. Or we could start a card run. I like the idea of both. I kind of like the idea of a card more, since we do have a really good card that is doing is actually a lot of charges. It does a lot of little damage. So if I can boost that, that's more options. Yeah, I want to go with that. I want to go with cards, but we want our blues to go diagonal this way. So we will put our pearl, I guess, here and open up this area.
Of course there are traps.
Ooh, trap room, found Jigsaw, or he found me. Let's try and figure out what the pattern is. I think maybe we can just dodge through them. Oh, they're breaking on this lamp. That's actually, that's a good window. And then nip around. And done. Okay, that wasn't that hard. That wasn't that hard. Yellow or red, card or weapon. We're going to go with yellow so we can match it with this one here. Just one more to go and then we have a row of 3. This room has a gate.
That's a new one. Let's bring it down.
Holy crap, this room has a boss. Yeah, but I have a pillar. All right, let's throw fortune, start with some ranged damage. I want to prioritize the little guys first and then we can focus on the big one. Oh, he's gearing up for his big slam, and we have some mages. Ah, but he clipped me again. My health is slowly starting to go down. I need to focus. Health is really important in this game. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that in a roguelike, your health is super important to not lose? Oh no, ow! What did I just say? Oh, come on, referee! Again. It's really deceptive. It looks a lot smaller than it is. Just stay at range. Fortune and cards. Fortune and cards are my greatest weapons here until I run out. Okay, yeah, so the pillar does block it, but I guess his hammer went past the pillar or through the pillar. I don't know if that's intended. It was a bit mean, though. Okay, I'm just steering clear of this one. I've been hit every single time, I think. Ooh, finally got him down and took a walloping in the process. Half my health gone. A little over half my health gone. That is not a good sign. This is a good sign, though. 3 blues in a row. 50% dice power. Very, very handy. Very good. We are growing in power.
Don't be miserable. Buy happiness.
Oi, oi, Manny, checks. How you doing? How's business these days?
Gotta say, this version of the old castle isn't much to write home about. What a ready knockoff.
You visited the castle where I grew up? Back in Sixtopia? When?
Oh, long before a little thing like you started rolling die. Had a standing invitation too. Royal stamp of approval and all. That's what offering the best wares around will buy you. Nothing like this cheap imitation.
Alright, so we know where Manny is. I'm going to leave it for now. We'll come back when we're dangerously low on health, or we're about to head to the next floor. Ooh. That spiderling charged itself onto the spikes. No! No! Double no! Oh. Oh, well, they got... I didn't really do much damage to them. I think they were standing in the line of fire, literally. Yeah, I think most of them died that way. Oh, but again, we got chunked. We'll continue with the pip dust. Right, let's just finish this loop. This area here is like a... This is like a one-way street. So finish the loop and then probably hit up some healing, unless we get something as a reward. Oh, this is a card room. What have we got? Wrath of Stars. Echoes a desperate cry that knocks back foes and inflicts stun. It does 40 card damage, but the perfect attack does 60. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Oh, it's a one. It's a one charge. No. You can exchange, you can like take it and test. I am kind of liking this one
In the cards.
a bit more. Suits my playstyle of being a bit more ranged, because I'm still not used to dodging so much yet. Like sometimes I'm like really good, I surprise myself, but other times I get hit by everything. I'm going to go with the straight 30% healing. I think we'll get 1 or 2 more points if we had gone with the plus 25 health. But this is 40 gold less, and on the off chance we somehow manage to survive the boss fight, we'll have a little bit more gold going into the next rooms.
I disposed of your bones once, and I will do it again.
Spear and mace. Yeah, okay, I fought both of these before. Mace is the hammer guy. I fought him in my practice runs. I don't know if there's a fourth. I don't know if there's 3 or 4 things you can fight, but at least we don't have the scepter one. The scepter one was like truly, really difficult. So yeah, throwing fortune, using our dice and really just trying to learn these telegraphs, get a handle on when he charges, when he does that zippy zip line firing thingamajig. I don't know what to call it. That thing there. That thing there. In terms of difficulty, the spear, I feel, is the easiest. He has a very, very narrow area of attack. It is long because he's got a spear line, so he is able to shoot these bullets, or he's able to poke you from quite a distance. But on the whole, if you're just dashing left and right, you should be able to just constantly dodge everything he throws at you. Except for that. Ugh, complete miss, but we got the tetrahedron damage. Okay, spear tapping out, mace tapping in. I don't really remember many of their abilities, but I think it was easier than the scepter guy at least. Ow, 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 no, 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 no. Oh my god, what did I just say? I took so much damage then. 22 health left, 22 bloody health. Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? No, again! I just got to stay moving. Don't stand still. Standing still will be the death of me. Oh, again with the ridiculous swipe. It does not look like it reaches that far. 9 health. I don't even think we're going to make it to the next phase. Okay, stay at range. Take it easy. Stay at range. Take it easy. No, 1 health. No, this has all gone wrong. I was so confident coming into this. Oh, and now we have both of them. We are so getting stomped. Immediately. Immediately. Yeah, I expected that.
The best kind.
Alright, back to Sanctuary we fall.
I see you returning from Mayor's Dark Games. Don't let defeat cloud you with misery. That's what Mayor wants. Instead, use it as a strategic move. A queen sacrifice to conquer the board slowly.
I take that to mean, you know, you're gonna die in this game a lot. Don't let it stress you out. You're gonna come back here, spend some pip, get a bit stronger, and do better the next time. Ooh, something new here.
So, let's attach the pawn's head to the giant lethal-looking robot body. What could possibly go wrong?
It's literally my own thoughts, but I guess we're committed now.
Yes. My body, at last. Rack is back and betting on black. I feel so broken. Would you mind doing me a favour, miss?
Does this favor by any chance involve pulling weapons out of your body?
Yes, bit of the good old rat creation. That would loosen these deadly accessories. If you can bring me cinders, I can become whole again. Nothing burns better in the belly. Look!
Oh, and we have none because I've not been picking them up because I didn't know what they did. But Cinder is used for weapon progression. So let's take a look. We have a sword. We have a bow. It costs 20. We have none. We have a lance. We have a Lance of Lady Luck. And a hammer. Okay. So, and each of them come with enhancements. Hurl and Hurricanes, honed by Cinder, defeating a dozen, restores health. Ooh, restores health. 15. Oh, we need a lot of Cinders. We're going to have to start collecting them now. We're going to have to start splitting between the Cinders and Pip. I mean, obviously I have to, like, leave that for now.
We'll have these weapons out of my body and into your hands in no time. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we'll have to leave that for now. But you know, we'll take another look at it when we get a few more Cinders or some Cinders. Let's talk to Armor now.
Here to count your blessings.
And what I want to do is I want to get the next rank of the healthy investments. So now that when we pick up one of those shards of vitality, we're going to get an extra 10 health, meaning we're going to get 30 health every time we pick one of those up. More health, more survivability. Probably a little bit, you know, it'll add up. But okay, here we are, a little bit stronger. Let's go again. I'm sure this one will go much, much better. Juggler of Potions. Throw a cluster of exploding flasks that inflict poison.
Let's keep going, Fortune. Almost dice rings.
Drained and abandoned dicelings cast into the black die by Aleksandra, that's me, during the No Dice War. Weak but alive, unlike their fallen dice wielders.
You found me, Alex. Finally.
Excuse me, do I know you?
Well, not by appearance, no. But we're all connected through the weave, hun. Speaking of looks, what in random are you wearing?
This?
Yes, that! It's not acceptable on your little quest to save us.
Save you. I'm here to end Mare and to destroy the Black Die.
Oh, love, revenge is really not your best colour. Find me in the sanctuary when you return there. Plenty of work to be done. Bye now.
Fate has decided.
We're so close. We're so close. No! We died again.
Share your misery. New game, same story.
Oh, be quiet. Stop mocking me. What have we got this time? Hammer of Storms. Hammer of Storms ignites a ricocheting spark that strikes nearby foes with lightning. 25 card damage, perfect card attack adds an extra ricochet. Haven't had that before. Sounds good. Oh, it bounces around. We hit like... Oh, it bounces back. I was distracted with the hammer and I already took a hit. But watch, I did something while I was doing my constant death runs. I made some upgrades, so when we finish this room...
That's it?
See that? 2-2. We heal now. We heal at the end of every encounter for 4. And that is super, super helpful because I'm taking a small amount of damage every single time I go into a room. But now we're healing a small amount of damage every time we finish a room. Hopefully those two will balance out. Oh, look, it's our friend, the promoted Black Pawn. I seem to be getting this quite often in the first room. I don't know if it's weighted to be that way. I've never found it outside of the first room, so that makes me wonder. So yeah, we're definitely going to get this so we can start building that extra health as early as possible. Let's see if I can hit both. I can. It ricochets back. There's also arcing between them. So it's hitting one, arcing to the other, bouncing off a wall, hitting one again, bouncing to the other. This is my new absolute favorite card. Hammer of Storms. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10 even.
Pit dust. Wait, that's a Sixers uniform. Only children who... How did you end up here?
I'm not allowed to speak to you.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're a stranger. We shouldn't speak to strangers. My bestie said so.
Your bestie?
Yes. We met when we both rolled a 6 and the Queen took us here. But we got separated.
And now you can't speak to me? Right. Listen, you can't stay here. Find your way back to the sanctuary. I've carved a path for you. You'll be safe there.
So every now and then there's a hint from an NPC that I might not actually be a very nice person. Again, I haven't played Lost in Random, the first game, but the more characters I meet and the more I sort of like learn about these hints of a dark past, I kind of want to go back and see what that was all about. Although on the other hand, I don't, because that probably make me super, super sad. Excellent shot with the lightning hammer. Oh no, I just ran into 2 of them. That was terrible. Okay, this this new Hammer of Storms. This hammer is my new favorite.
Claim your spoils, then roll for more.
Boss time, and I've had a really, really good run so far. I'm going to go through it in case Editor Bucky cuts out a lot. These are taking quite a while. So card-wise, we have the Hammer of Storms, which is doing all of the heavy lifting, that ricochet, that extra card damage we have because of the 50% cards we match 3 yellows. Absolute gem of a card. Then our perfect card attacks are inflicting burn, and I'm getting quite used to it now. That's happening more often than not. And then rolling an even number with Fortune is increasing the damage of our next card attack by 50%. So we do have a bit of synergy going. We're throwing out Fortune. If we get an even number, we're then doing more damage with our card attacks. And if it's a perfect card attack, we are setting everyone it hits on fire, which is causing more damage, which I really, really hope can help carry me through this next boss fight.
You couldn't stop me as a child, and you can't stop me now.
You cannot stop me because I just explained why. I have the synergy. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully I don't immediately die. So she starts off like that. We throw. We got a 5. That is not an even number, so I'm going to pick it up. We throw again. That's another 5. That's not an even number. Roll again. 6. Cut. Boom. 52 damage. 50. That was amazing. What's that? A 3. Another 3. 40. Okay, after this, we do the card again. Oh, no, we don't have the energy. Ow! And that's it. So 52, it comes back. 52, it bounces. It's coming again. 50. That's 100. That's 156 damage from one card attack because of the ricochet. Yes, I mean, I've also taken a lot of damage because I got excited and I've been trying to talk about it. I'm going to lean forward in my chair because that is a pro gamer move. Okay, red circle out and then go in after the explosions. They're in a nice safe zone. Fan of orbs, just run around, sometimes dodge. Big ground circle, don't know. Oh no, it's not saved by him. I think they bounced off the wall. That sucks. That was stupid. A lot of user error in this game. A lot of user error. I'm just going to get my distance, bide my time. Oh no, I didn't bide it well. Oh, you jump over it. That was... I don't remember if I remembered that, but that makes so much more sense now. Okay, 45 health going into phase 3. I have to face both of them at the same time. I'm going to try and focus one of them, see if I can get it down, then I just have one to deal with, but I'm probably just going to panic and die. The mace one, in my opinion, he's a little bit more easy to read, so a little bit easier to judge when to attack. I think it would be better to focus that one, and then we'll just clean up the scepter afterwards. That was some good hits on the mace. That was some good hits on mace. Oh, good hit on me too. Touché. Ow, bollocks. Oh, so close. Anything will take him down. Yes! Okay, just the scepter. 24 health left and the scepter to go. Ooh, this is down to the wire. 1, 2, 3, and now we can go and attack. No, we can't. No, we can't. Dash over. Yeah. Ooh, run away. Run away. Send out the orb. Please, please, please bounce around. Yes, so close, so close. Oh no, I got greedy. Oh no, he's down. He's down. Yes. We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh, it took everything, but we finally took out the first boss. Our reward seems to be a choice between 3 rare relics. So let's take a look at them. The first weapon hit on a foe has a 10% chance to deal 100 damage. Increases the critical damage of weapon attacks by 25%. And defeating a foe rewards a stack of 5% increased weapon damage. Stacks reset upon taking damage. I'm going to grab this one just because there are a lot of mobs, and even though I'm taking damage all the time, I would just like to have some consistent upfront weapon damage boost rather than a chance to do a little bit more damage on the first hit only. Before I go, let's check these antechambers to the side. Anything in there? Nope. And also no. Okay, let's go check out the next rooms. I hope there's a shop and a healer. No shop, but a massive treasure room. Ooh, that's 40 pip, a lot more than what we usually get. A nice 30% heal, 25 cinder, again, more than we're usually getting at the end of a room. And then a garment, royal visage, a perfect face for the imperfect princess. Thank you so much. And some spinny thing over here. What are you? Drawbridge key. Rusty old key, covered in notches and broken bitings. With a little luck, it can open a drawbridge somewhere. I know exactly where there's a drawbridge. Full of coins. Any healing in you? No, never healing. Okay, nothing else. Let's go forward. Ooh, is this going to take me back to Sanctuary now? Because I have a lot of pips and embers I want to get rid of.
You always feared this place.
This is not Sanctuary. Oh dear.
Easy come, easy go.
This is like a bog or a marsh or a forest. Is this like... Yeah, okay. I figured. That is gooey mud. Do I sink? Or is it just a slowdown? It's just a slowdown. Okay. Avoid that is what I'm getting. Alright, nothing for it. Let's see how long we survive this new place with 50 health only. Oh, that's lovely. Started up with something bombing me. And some cheeky bird biting me in the ass. Piss off. You, sir or madam, stop throwing bombs at me. I'm going to throw lightning at you. Ow, I'm not paying attention to the bird. How is he healing for so much? Oh, is it this very obvious green glowing flower? There we go. There we go. Fixed it. Oh, nice wombo combo there. Yeah, got hit again though. I came in here with 50 health and I'm leaving after my heal with 36. That is not a good sign. I am absolutely taking this. Weapon hits deal 10 extra damage, because not only is that 10 extra damage, we completed a 3 in a row red, buffing our weapon damage by 50%. So that, along with this 10 extra damage, huge, huge difference in melee probably. Ooh, those are vertical spike traps. Oh no, there's an angry werewolf or a hedgehog thing. Ow! This room is just mean. We have a shielded bird, some sludge thing, and a very, very mean hedgehog. I don't think I'm making it out of this one, guys. Oh, it's been fun. It's been fun. I feel like this is the end. Can you burn to death? Oh, the ricochet will get you. Oh, it would have been so much better if we got the health elixir.
Those ancient magic
Oh well. We're almost out of space. I'm going to have to replace one of my relics if I get another blue, but I mean, it doesn't matter. We got like 10 health anyway. We're probably going to die in the next room.
Treasure on every step. Too good to be true.
Oh, it is too good to be true. Give me some healing.
The lower
6.
you
No!
roll, the more you win.
Stop rolling high. Better. That's 20 more health. We're going to get, I think these are pearls. Oh, is that an artifact? No, that's a full-on relic. All right, let's finish this off. Let's get ourselves a relic.
Thank you for playing, nice wielder.
I'm going with the conjuration one because, first of all, I don't think we're going to make it to a 3 in a row anyway. But also the red and yellow card buffs weapon damage, and with 26 health, I am going to be trying to stay out of melee as often as possible, and I'm just going to be relying on my card and fortune until I inevitably get hit in the face and die. Also, ignore the fact that I just ran a really long way in the wrong direction. I wasn't looking at the map. Alright, start with fortune, stay at range. Oh, you're isolated. I'm going to take you out real quick, actually. Cheeky vase, any healing? No. Take it away. There's another werewolf. Give me my dice back. Oh, no! Oh, I thought he only did the jump. That was close. Let's do a ricochet off the... There we go. Oh, no! I was looking at the Thor's hammer bouncing. It's a great card, but clearly I'm my own worst enemy. That was embarrassing. Our cinders and pip dust have gone. I'm gonna get the pip dust just because I want the 3rd rank of the healing. We will start getting 6 back after every encounter. I'm holding on by the skin of my teeth here. Everything is new. All of the mobs are new. Their telegraphs are new. Their abilities are new. So it's going to take some getting used to. These guys are easy. They just do bombs. You can just chase after them. And more bomb. No! No! The dive bombs! Oh, he was shielded. That's why I couldn't stagger him. Get the dice out. That was a 1. That was... Oh, we had an even buff from the last room. Oh, it carries over? That's handy to know. Five. That's not even, but... Oh. They turn. They home in. Dang it. Alright, back home again. Lots of new dialogue options actually to go through. Let's take a look at what these people want.
Ah, rest if needed, Aleksandra. The sanctuary is the one place in the Black Dye safe from Mare's reach. No one truly knows why, but a clever mind will use it to their advantage.
You made it. Still not talking to strangers? Only to your bestie? Who came here with you when the Queen took you? Gotcha.
Ooh, we got 30 cinder from that, I'm assuming because we freed this guy from Mare's corruption. Thank you very much.
Alex, let me see. Yes. Oh, it's like a dark mess with loose ends everywhere. Well, you'll be back in Mare's web in a heartbeat.
Are we talking about clothes? I'm confused.
The weave, Alex! It's all tooled and tangled! If you truly want to end Mare, then you must look the part to do the part. Now, my wardrobe offers some alternatives, but we need to gather options. And by we, I mean you.
Filling your wardrobe will help me destroy the Black Dye?
Well, in a sense, yes. Or maybe you're not the lost cause you look like after all. Off you go!
Slow camera pan on the wardrobe that we found in Sanctuary. Now we know what it's for. Cinder, because we freed her from Mare's corruption, we get another 30 cinder. Let's see what the drawbridge key does. Lowers the drawbridge. How about that? All right, what's over here? What are you doing here? I'll deal with you in a minute, loudmouth.
Here, this. This gate is your way back to the Kingdom of Random.
As long as I defeat Mare and destroy the Black Dye, I don't care where I end up.
That's the spirit. But reopening this gate will demand immense power, the kind Mare guards closely. Defeat Mare, recover this ancient power, and this gate shall be opened once more.
We meet again, Dice Wielder.
Who let you in here? I thought you served Mare.
Mare, yes, I adore that knot of misery and our mutual agreement. But I take no sides and only serve the rule of random. I declared games for an eternity before coming here, from the first nightmare to the no-dice war. I heralded the White King's coronation and revealed new offerings by the card makers of Fivetropolis. And now I'm here. So, are you ready to roll once more?
All right, let's see about spending some of our pip, and then I'll call this episode here, but with a question for you guys before I do.
Dice wielder.
120 pip to go from 4 to 6 healing at the end of each encounter. This has the most benefit for me right now while I'm taking so much damage in encounters. So now hopefully we can just stay in the game a little longer and we're not going to be dying from that very, very slow drip, drip, drip attrition of taking small amounts of damage all the bloody time. We can also afford rank 1 of energetic endings. Defeating a foe conjures energy shards. I would rather have the hitting an enemy with fortune conjures energy shards. That seems like it would be useful on mini bosses and bosses, but we can't afford that just yet. And then it's a choice between mocking death and repelling revivals. I like the look of the repelling revivals one, and the first rank is only 50, so yes, I'm just going to buy it.
Give my best to Ema.
I don't know who Ema is. All right, so very last thing to do. I want to head over to Rack here and take a look at some of the things that we can get, some of the weapons we can get. So our sword enhancements are increasing the chance of a critical strike. I'm guessing 369. And then increasing the damage of those critical attacks from 10, 20, and 30%. And then down here, hurling hurricanes turns charge attacks into a ranged windstorm. I never do charged attacks. I always forget they exist. Upgrading it increases the duration of windstorm, and then finishing it spawns a lesser windstorm. Windstorms for days. And then here, honed by Cinder, the last hit of the combo attack gains the chance to inflict burn at 25%. And then finally, increase the duration of all burn afflictions. And then finally, defeating a dozen restores health every 12, 10, and 8 foes defeated. Over here increases the health restored from health elixirs by 9%. And then finally, defeating a foe with a dice attack grants a heal if the roll results in a 6. Fair enough. So that one actually seems like the one I would pick because it seems like a little bit more sustain throughout the game. Outside of here, we can't check the enhancements, but to unlock the weapons cost 20 cinder, and there is the bow, spear, and mace. So what I want to do is I want to leave it to you guys. Leave a comment down below on what weapon or enhancement for the sword you want me to unlock, and we will start the next run with that in hand. But with that said, I'm going to be leaving this episode here. In future episodes, what I'm planning to do is we'll enter the portal together, we'll get our first card and any subsequent card that I might switch to, and then we're going to skip over, or rather you guys are going to skip over the first floor and the first boss, and I'll just start the progression episodes from the swamp. That way it saves time. These floors are taking a lot of time. There'll be a recap before we start in the swamp, just to let you know the build that I'm running with. But thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed your time here, then please consider grabbing a sub, dropping a like, or leaving a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio.